To create the Arduino project number 5, which is the RGB LED, we will need few materials. So here are the components. We will need 4 pieces of male-to-male jumper cables, 1 piece 220 ohms resistor, and lastly, an RGB LED. The provided Arduino code controls an RGB, red, green, blue LED to change its color randomly. Here's a brief explanation of the code. 3 integer values, red pin, green pin, and blue pin are declared to store the pin numbers to which the red, green, and blue LEDs of the RGB LED are connected. In the setup function, pin mode is used to set red pin, green pin, and blue pin as output pins, indicating that they will be used to control the respective color components of the RGB LED. In the loop function, the color RGB function is called with randomly generated values for red, green, and blue color components using random 0 to 155. This function changes the color of the RGB LED to a random combination of these colors. After changing the color, there is a delay of 1000 milliseconds or 1 second before the color changes again. Color RGB function. This function takes 3 integer parameters, which are red, green, and blue, representing the intensity of each color component, 0 to 255. Analog write is used to set the intensity of each color component by applying the constraint function to ensure that the values are within the valid range 0 to 255. In summary, the Arduino code continuously cycles through random RGB colors for the RGB LED, creating a colorful and dynamic lighting effect. The color RGB function ensures that the color components' values are within the valid range, preventing any issues with the LED control.